Hey everybody, let me just figure out why it's not showing my face. I know why. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Hey guys, finally. How are you? Seems like it's working now. What are you guys up to? I just received this on the mail, and I remembered something. I actually have this DZ60 that I took from another board. I replaced it with a hot swap, so we'll actually be able to see this thing working too, which I think is gonna be nice. Hey Gustavo, hey Red Hawk, Ed, Pedro, how are you guys? So I think we'll have a fully working acrylic tofu. Hey, Gay, how do I pronounce your name? Gabby? Gabe, okay. Or Gabi. I know you're Gabriel, right, from Discord. Is it Gabi or Gabe? So, Gabi, did you figure out your steps? Did you find someone to buy it from? It looks like they sent on the same nice case that the new tofus are coming on. So they kept that for the acrylic, it looks like. Yeah, it's the new nicer case. All right, are you guys ready? Yes, Pedro. Gabriel. Yeah, this box is much nicer than what they used to send. You guys ready? There's nothing on the case. No, this thing looks pretty cool. So we got some random keycaps, rubber feet, golden screws, but only 3 of them. What the hell? Oh, sorry, there are a bunch here as well, so forgive me. And I think my other box came with black foam here, so this is another, but I think the white one complements the acrylic very nice. All right, let's take a look at this beauty. And actually, I think we can compare it with the 5 degrees as well. So let me take a look. So the angles are, what we're used to. The frost, it seems to be actually a little bit darker or more frosted, more sanded, which I like, than the 5 degrees, right? So that should make LED's light, the underglow, look a little better. How dirty is my table? Look at that. Hey, Russ the Bus. How are you, my friend? We missed you here. Where have you been? Have you been traveling? Look at that. The angles and everything. I think it's at least in person, it's a very stunning case, to be honest. So let's do that. Let me get this DZ60 that I have pre-built, and let's put it here. Closing a new house? Wow. That's awesome. So is that like your second house? Are you moving by yourself? Oh, and this is good news. KBDfans is now doing magnetic screws. Look at that. Wow, that's by itself is a great improvement. I think this is the first case that I get with magnetic screws. Oh, that's really awesome, man. Which state do you live on again? I forgot. Are you the guy from Orlando? Is it you, right? It's you, right? North Carolina. Sorry, I mixed you up with who? Oscar, maybe? I don't remember. So, were you affected by the hurricane? Did you get this tofu before group buy? Yes. Like Wei released, I think 5 before the group buy, and I bought the one that he had in stock. It was a pretty bad flowing, like 16 inches of rain in 2.5 days. Oh wow, that sucks, man. So, but how are things now? Did the conditions improve? Are you back to normal? Okay, glad to hear. I've been through a couple of those storms when I was in Miami, and they're definitely not fun. Which one did I miss? I put one here. Oh, that one here. Russ sucks, FYI. If you say so. But give me the reason why he sucks. Alright. Okay, that was the fastest build I've ever done. Speedrun. And by the way, this board used to be my 5 degrees. I since added a hot swap PCB to that. So this was just laying around, so I decided why not, right? And this has 67 grams Zelios. Yeah, sound-wise, I think it sounds really good. And of course, I forgot to add the rubber feet like I always do. So let's do that now before we continue. Yeah, it sounds very nice in person as well. And sorry for how dirty my table is. I don't know what I did here, but it's really dirty. And I just noticed that Brian asked on Discord if KBD fans give me stuff for free. I wish. I may be their best customer. And it's funny how there's an insert for the rubber feet, but they don't fit. What did you ask Wei? If he would like to partner with you or something? All right, so let's plug this board in with this terrible cable that I have lying around to see how nice the underglow is. Look at that. Very cool, right? It's ooh. Yeah, but if we compare, let me see if I can plug both in at the same time. The diffusion on this one is much, much better, I think. Let me get another cable. I have another one here. Yes. Oh, I think this one is, yeah, USB-C. It is, I think it's a group buy now, if I'm not mistaken. But we could take a look. I also really like the way it looks. Why won't you? Oh, there you go. So let's just try to hide this horrible cable here. Stay there. Yeah, the diffusion on this one is definitely better. I think we can also see that from the bottom. Like this is clearer than this. This looks more frosty or more frosted. Can you guys see the difference? Let's see a side comparison as well. I think it looks pretty good. Yes, and the shape I think also plays a good role. Yeah, I like this board very, very much. And looking from here, like the front of the case is really stunning. Really nice case. Yeah, it's definitely clearer. Not that it's bad. I just think that this one is better. Really like. Yeah, let's do a sound test. We can do both. First this one, then let's do. But again, let me see what I have here in terms of switch. I think I have. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I have this. I think it's 78 Zelios. So we can do like a quick comparison for sure. Let me just open up here the plug this. Then we can do first KBD, the 5 degrees, and then we can do the, let me see, we can do the tofu. Okay, so first let's do 5 degrees. And this is not the tofu, we're just doing a comparison. Okay, so that was 5 degrees. Hey Weeks, thanks for joining. I cannot, man. The guy just keeps innovating and releasing stuff every week, which makes me very happy. So I cannot resist. All right, let's do this one. Let's see. This. There we go. So I think this sounds better. I don't know if the stream was able to capture the sound from the microphone, but this sounded better. Let me put them side by side and try to click a few keys here. Press a few keys. So let me do this. And the difference also is this has Band-Aid mod, whereas this doesn't. Yeah, PBT versus ABS. I was about to tell that. They're very similar, to be honest. Just different. But overall, I'm quite pleased with this. I think it looks really, really good. What do you guys think? Oh, well, another thing we could do is like do a weight comparison. Because let me grab the scale. Looks cool. Yeah, I think it does look better than the 5 degrees. So let's see. So this, I think it's about the same, 744 built versus, oh, so it's heavier as well. It does feel heavier. Versus 750-ish, or 1 pound and 10 ounces, 11 ounces, 10 ounces. So the price for this is 88 bucks. Let's take a look if it's still available. But let me see. Yeah, so I prefer the angle. I think this is what, 7 degrees wicks? I don't remember. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a nice profile. Yeah, this is KBDfans. I don't know if I pre-ordered this. I like the HHKB arrows on this. That's pretty cool. So you're thinking about adventure yourself on the 40% life. It's impossible to find a case. Actually, it may be a little bit on the expensive side, but this guy called Jollymon. Yeah, that's a black knockoff. This guy is doing some pretty cool minivan cases. They are acrylic cases. So you can see here minivan case. I managed to get a minivan PCB yesterday for $25. So I think I may buy one of those $100 cases from Jollymon. So I'm gonna look into that later today, because I was going to buy one, but then I would have to desolder my minivan. Then I said, you know what, too much. So I moved to this, and I don't know why my face is not showing now. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect. Don't do minivans, so bad keycap compatibility. Do standard 40%. I am biased because I really like the minivan. Did you miss what, Juan and Emily? No, you're just in time. This is the acrylic tofu right here. We did just a sound test and a comparison with the 5 degrees. So you're good. So this is one idea if you want a minivan case. But we were going to look for the acrylic tofu, right? Let me see if I can find it here. Otherwise, I'll search for it. Yeah, good question, Wix. What do you think is a good standard 40%? So here it is. It says pre-order, but it also says 15 in stock. So I want to say that if you buy it, they will ship it to you pretty quick. And it's 88 bucks exactly. Oh, I actually paid, I think I had a $5 discount. So I paid, I think, $81 or $82 shipped. Yeah, the one that I recently bought and I really like as well is the Daisy. It's really compact. The case is nice, has a nice underglow. I built it just the other day, and I really like, for a low budget. It's the only thing I didn't love was the plate, a little too stiff. But other than that, it's a very nice keyboard. I like it. Or you can wait until we make this 50% reality, right? The happy fuse. That's gonna happen eventually. Or you can buy Wix. Or you can buy Wix board that is gonna be pretty cool, 50% as well. How's that going, Wix? I'm gonna join that for sure. So, oh, sorry, I thought we were, but we were not. I was talking about this. I was talking about the Daisy 40 that I put together the other day. And this is under $100, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So you're waiting for the PCB. Who's designing, or who did design your PCB? Yeah. Is that, who's gonna do yours? So how many purchase points do I have? I don't know, let's check. Yeah, it's kind of stiff, Ed. The material is a little stiff. I'd like a bit more flexible material, like aluminum. I have 3,500 points, Pedro. But I always spend, every time I make a purchase, I always spend some rewards. So yeah, my PCB is Heaney as well, so I don't know what's gonna happen there since the guy is so busy. Yeah, I don't know. I may reach out to someone else as well. The thing is, I already made a deposit, so he's supposed to be doing mine next. So there's that. Anything else you guys want to see regarding the tofu acrylic or anything else? I did not. Do you wanna link me the new plate design? And I was saying that I was going to buy those keycaps here, but I already bought them. It's a pre-order, so they didn't ship yet. So I'm just, oh, and I just disclosed my address. How nice is that? Fuck. I'm gonna have to edit this after. If you can link your plate, Wix, I would be glad to open it here. Let's check JJ40. JJ40. What's the difference between the JJ40? Oh, JJ40 is ortholinear. Yeah, no. Not for me. All right, let's open that here. Why isn't that becoming a link? Is beyond me. Yeah, this is really cool, Wix. I think the symmetry, if you do split space, is perfect. Is the other one different? Okay, let me open the other one as well. Yeah, Yeah, the quality is not the same. What did you lose? One? Yeah, they are not the best. I had to like scale them up. Do you want me to open the thread? I forgot the name of your board though. Links, okay, links. Oh, 50. Oh, and I had that on my. Oh, nice! It looks really nice. Look at this. No. It's totally fine. And you're welcome to shamelessly advertise as well. I don't know what the deal is with Geek Hack, but it doesn't seem like it wants to render properly. Nope. Is it just me, or are you guys seeing the same thing? I really don't know what the deal is here. Let me move this thing to the right. Okay, let's see that one. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with me. Ah, yeah, much nicer. Yeah, very, very cool. So you have the split space here, and then the symmetry between the two sizes. I would go with this layout. I think on a 40 or 50%, a split space is really a plus. Let me open the other one. Just see what isn't loading here. Oh, is this WAP here? Maybe this is loading for like, yeah, that may be the case. Yeah, it was opening for like if it was a cell phone. So here we have it. I found the problem. But anyways, let me open the other one. There we go. Yeah. Cool beans. I like it very much. Very, very much. Definitely getting this. And I would even consider getting this color. I don't have any red boards right now. So I would get one of those with this color. And I am trying to come up with a, let me see if I can make this fit on the screen. I am creating this mini 1/800 version, but I have to break it into two parts to print it. So I'm figuring that part out, and I am printing there. I am printing like a segment of each part to see how they fit together. What I need to do here is the top part have to hide this thing, right? That's what I'm trying to do now, just to make the top piece flat, and then this thing that is gonna, put the two things together to make that only visible from the bottom, and then you screw the bottom part into the top part. That's what I'm playing with right now, that I have been playing with for the last couple of days. So it's printing right now. I think it's gonna take another few minutes to finish, because I want to test if I don't know how to say it in English, the connection looks good. Yeah, maybe magnets, who knows? Yeah, so Wix, if you can explain to me fitment. Yeah, fitment, there you go. If you can explain me later, they call that scissoring, yes. So in order to make this, of course, not look as terrible as it does from the top, what I want to do is have this, this fitment or this thing not go all the way to the top, right? So the top is going to be smooth, and then you have a little thing that attaches. So you would attach one like this, baited. Why not? I like scissoring. I know what it is. I just thought that it applied here as well. So I was naive and I fell for it. I know what scissoring is. And trust me, I've seen pictures. Fucking ton of video. Yeah. You're fucking with my English, man. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, am I blushed? No, I know what scissoring is, for sure. And it's not even similar to this. This is like straight sex. right? Not scissoring. Anyways, yeah, so I am printing that. I'm gonna try to see how good it did. Yeah, exactly. I have a Prusa, and this thing is fixed here, so I can, let's see if I can. No, I did all the wiring, so it won't work. But I have a Prusa Mark III. You can kind of see it there. Let me see if I can have like a. So what I did basically, I got like a piece of each part just to see how good they fit together. And that's what I'm printing right here. Oh, sound died? Let me figure that out. Give me 1 sec. Oh, actually can do that on studio mode, so let me check. So frontal, yeah. I don't have sound? That's weird. Let me switch real quick. Hold on. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I think so, right? Okay. So many fucking boards. Yeah. So which one is my favorite? I don't have a favorite right now, but I think maybe this guy. Ugh. This is like a Viper V2 with Holy Pandas. No need for sound. DD Micro, yes, I can grab it. Yeah, this is the DD Micro, but I never managed to finish this. Doesn't have the battery chip blown, or I don't know. And so, yeah, this is the DD Micro. And when I tried to plug a battery, the thing blew up. So I had to order like another chip, and I need to find it in me, the willing to desolder the chip and add the new one, which I never got around to do. But I think this is probably my favorite board, at least for the time being. It has Holy Pandas, so and now the chat is fucked up, right? Let me fix this. I don't know what happens with my OBS and Mac OS, but it's always like this. It's always weird. My Tokyo 60, I don't have one. It's Arctic Fox that has the Tokyo. I don't have one. Board with laser. Let me go back. Pointing wrong. This here? That's not laser. This is. Or you mean behind me? Here. That's the Daisy that I just showed you guys. That's the Daisy 40. It has similar gaps though. This one here, right? Yeah. Don't mind me. If I like the daisy, I love it. Has been my daily driver for the past couple of days. There are some challenges, like for instance, a thing I do with all my 40% is I try to place some keys very close to where they would live on a 60%, right? So I have HHKB arrows, of course. And then this key here is always my extra characters layer. So if I press this, all of this on top becomes like 1, 2, 3, and whatnot. Here on the right-hand side, I have the colon, semicolon, and the quotes, right? Because if you look here, that's where they belong. So I try to keep them around the same place, right? What else? Yeah, this here is not, it's only shift if you hold it. Actually, it's function now. But if you press, this is my question mark and my slash, right? So I use this as the slash key. What else? And then function, if I hold this, this becomes function for like raising the volume, muting, and things like that. Down here I have brightness, and up here I have all of those are RGB controls. That's how I do my 40%. So I can always like find the same keys under the same place. That's how I program my 40% usually. I think you should try one. As I said, this is less than $100. I think it's 90 something shipped. And the way you program it doesn't make it, that bad. I really like this layout. And then of course, a couple of other things. This thing is tab when you press, but if you hold it, for me it's control, because I'm used to have control here. So for instance, control C, I would hold this and press C, right? Otherwise, this is tab. Then since this is HHKB, for me to change like browser tabs, which is control tab, I need to hold this control here and then use this as tab. Because here I have alt and option I use Max, right? So this would be like Windows key and alt, I think. So that's how I program my 40%. And if you get my minivan, it's the same thing, with the exception that I have the arrows here, but they're all like that. And that I can get around pretty, nicely with not having everything, unless I need to do like a lot of number crunching and whatnot. But if I do that, I used to change to another keyboard or have a numpad, or just use this guy that has the numeral. Most people say they wouldn't be able to, but I think they would be able to. Hey, what's up? I'm not streaming on YouTube. Restream was having like some issues, so I just did it to Twitch. Hey, what's up, Sind? So yeah, this is... Hey, Dennis. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so if you look, this is basically the same layout as the Daisy, but with the extra. Oh, and my thing just finished, so we can try to see how they fit together. So this is the two parts that I printed, the things that you saw there. And then, of course, let me see. The idea here would be for those things to snap together, right? So let me see how tight. I did a 1 millimeter gap, and I think it's perfect. Look at this. This is like a perfect fit. And I will tell you that it doesn't even look that bad. I don't know if you guys can see, and I have a problem with this camera in focus. Let's see. Oh my God, help me here. Yeah, it won't work. But I think it merged together really well. So I guess my next step is to print a full one. Let's do a quick switch fitting here. Should have a few switches here. Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all. I might pursue this. Let's see. So we want this to be south facing. So yeah, so the switch fits in nicely. Let me get a keycap. Yeah, and the tolerances seem to be on point. It's not scratching any of the sides. Look at that. Let me grab a few more. Oops. Yeah, perfect fit. I got surprised myself. I did a 2.5 millimeters tolerance. I can't see the bottom. Yeah, it is really perfect, and I did one switch wrong here. So I did some experimentation with thickness. This one is, I think, 1.5 millimeters. And this is perfect if you want the switches to snap. I also printed 2.5 and 3.5, but then I would have to go back and do like the switch inserts here, which I didn't do yet. So this is 2.5, 1.5, and I really love the sound of 1.5. Listen to this. Right? Compare this to 2.5 that I have here. You'll see that this doesn't sound as good. Not that it sounds bad, but I think it's 1.5 may be the sweet spot for 3D printed plates. Something went wrong here. Let me see. So I think that the bottom one is getting stuck. Look at this. It's not returning properly, so I have to increase the tolerance at this bottom thing. You see, it's not coming back up. But the top one is perfect. This one, not so much. I forgot that this was still connected and I was getting. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll follow that advice because look at this. Both keys are keeping pressed. All right, so I have to fix this, and then after I fix this, I'll definitely start printing this mini on a more interesting filament as well. I need to do like the screw holes and everything. I didn't finish that as well, but if you guys want, I can do like a stream to show you how that turns out. Maybe we can do like even the hand wiring. Yeah, and so this is too tight, unfortunately. And another thing you have to think is that those keycaps are smaller than GMK. So probably even this one on the top is going to be too tight for if you use GMK caps. So I'm definitely going to raise the tolerance to 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. All right, guys. Anything else? I just thought it was nice that this thing finished on time for me to show you. And it's the fitting is really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than I thought it would be with the 1 millimeter tolerance. So Mini 1-800, here I come. Sure. What's your question, Pedro? Let me just return this keyboards to where they belong. Didn't it, Red Hawk? I think that's my favorite. Can you zoom the webcam and make your face bigger? Of course I can. I just won't. Bad memories from that. Like really bad. You guys have no idea how bad those memories are. And I thought you were serious. Give Linko. Okay, I'll walk the dog. See you later. Hit me up on that encryption Discord if you want to talk to us. I do. I definitely do. I will hit you up for sure. And everybody else, thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you guys on Discord. And I'll definitely let you guys know when I have the 1-800 Mini printed. Okay? Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.